CFL Combine one-on-one with Toronto Argonauts head coach Ryan Dinwiddie. Ryan, the biggest story of the offseason for your team is McLeod Bethel-Thompson moving on to the USFL and Chad Kelly taking over as the starting quarterback. Take us inside the conversation you had with Chad when you informed him the job was his.
Well, we talked after the season. I think he wanted to have a understanding where he was going to fall in our organization. Is he going to be the one? Is he come back as a two, or we can let him and McLeod potentially compete? He wanted the starting job, and I think everybody does. Now it's up to him to go earn it. He's going to be coming in as our number one right now. Things you never know how it's going to play out. We're going to add some guys to come compete with him, and it's his job to win.
What is he doing in this offseason to get prepared to take over that role?
He's been in the office quite a bit. He's been bugging me to watch more film with me, and so he's been in there every day. We're talking some ball, talking some concepts. He went back to all our cut-ups from my time in Calgary, so he's got the last 5 seasons of what I've been a part of offensively. He's looking at it, so the kid's excited about the opportunity, but he's working and understands the big picture of it.
You get some flexibility with the cap. Because of him being on a rookie deal still, you go out and be aggressive this offseason and bring in some big game guys like pass rusher Folarin, Orimolade. What about him makes him worth a contract that is the highest paid defensive end in the CFL?
Well, we feel like he's the best defensive end in the CFL. I just feel like, disruption-wise, he delivers some sacks to some other players. And, is he going to lead the league in sacks? I don't know, but he's going to, make us better up front. And great character and been around a winning organization, right? So he's going to add a lot to our room. I feel like we still got some money left to spend on some of our guys to, re-up and extend and make sure they're Argos for a long time.
The guy on the other side, Robbie Smith, a Canadian, makes the biggest play of the Grey Cup game. You paid him like a starter. Is he going to be the other bookend on the opposite side from Orimolade?
Potentially, we'll see if Shane Ray, we still have a conversation with him about him coming back. He had some NFL workouts and, gave him an opportunity to do that. But we feel like Robbie can be. And, we had high grades on Robbie when I was in Calgary. And then when I came over to Toronto, he was everything we expected. And the kid's a gamer. He plays good football. And, not necessarily super flashy, but hard worker, does those things and I guess plays above his resume a little bit.
The move that nobody saw coming was Dontrelle Inman returning to Toronto after 7 seasons in the NFL. How much gas does he have left in the tank?
Well, we got to see. We haven't got a chance to bring him in for a workout, any of those things. We sign him, just based off the trust that he's in shape, and we'll see. He's got a lot of experience, played in the NFL, did some good things there, so he's got experience in 2 leagues. But we feel good about our younger guys as well. So he's going to have to earn his roster spot. What
do you envision his impact being on the offense?
Well, I think, with Cokesy going down last year and, seeing where he's going to be at in his rehab, is he late to camp? I think he could be our, outside receiver in the boundary. I think just a level of professionalism, and, what I've heard from other coaches that have been around him in his time in Toronto, he's a very intelligent player. So we feel like we can move him around, but we kind of have him, penciled in as that boundary receiver.
You've got a pretty good receiver already in house in Gittens Jr. Is he the best Canadian receiver in the CFL?
Well, I would think so. Obviously, he's part of our club, and I have a certain feeling towards Curly that other people might not see it a certain light. But he does everything right, and keeps getting better. Continues to work hard. The work ethic's there, but physical, mental toughness. I think there's no one better than Curly.
Thanks for your time, Ryan. Enjoy the Combine.
Yeah, have a good one.